Hi YouTube, I am back for another update. This will be an update for weeks 35 and 36. I won't do 37 yet, even though today I'm officially 37. I said I will wait a few days to tell you exactly how the week of 37 is actually going. So I'm just going to do 35 and 36. So for weeks 35, nothing really changed. Of course, I still feel him moving a lot. It's sometimes he stretches all the way up here, and I have to just lay back to let him, so I can have a breath to breathe. Also, the pains, they're not as bad. Well, for week 35, it wasn't as bad as it had been. It was more like it was starting to ease a little bit. The pains, that I feel more pressure than I would feel pain. So for week 36, the same thing, just the pressure. And but that week I felt really tired and sleepy, like all over again. I just felt like I couldn't get enough rest, and I know it's probably because at night, like I tell you guys, the pains mostly become at night. And at night, it's like I don't get much sleep, of course, from tossing and turning and having to go to the bathroom all the time. And then, of course, I have a 3-year-old who sometimes acts as if he's a newborn. Some nights he just wants to be in the bed with mom and daddy, and he'll whine and whine and whine. So it's like I don't really get much sleep a lot throughout the night, especially with being being pregnant. So a lot of times I would get up and just go to the couch because it was more comfortable to get up from the couch than to get up from the laying down position in the bed to go to the restroom. So I would get up and just go lay on the couch, and that would probably last for a few hours, and I would have to go back to the bed. Sleeping is not it right now. It's not happening. I had to really force myself to get up and do stuff because I was just tired. Like I just always was tired. And my son would get up. I would get him up in the morning, every morning, go to school. And it's like after I would put him on a bus, I would have to force myself to go ahead, okay, let's clean up now so you can just lay back and rest and relax. It's like I have to, like I said, my energy level is just gone. But also at week 36, I went and got my stitches removed, my cerclage removed. And I was 36 weeks in 5 days. And it was the most nerve-wracking thing that I ever thought that I would have to do. Because, like I told you in my previous one, that with my other son, I did not have to get them taken out. They took them out when I had my son because he came early, of course. So this time I watched so many YouTube videos and I talked to so many people on YouTube basically that was experiencing getting their cerclage took out. Every video I saw scared me. Every video basically, except for maybe one or two that I watched, were horrible turnouts. It was painful. They couldn't find the stitch. The skin grew over and it was hard to get it out. They contracted, went right into labor. I mean, all of the above. So I'm going in, and when I get there, my nurse is like, so excited, good news today. And I'm like, what is it? You don't have to get your progesterone shot today. I'm like, oh, that's a blessing. That's one load off of me. So then she's like, you ready for your cerclage to come out? And I was like, yes, it's bittersweet. I'm ready, but at the same time, I am nervous as ever because I've done research. I've looked into this, and it's not been good what I've read and saw. So she's like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. It's just going to be like a little bit worse than a pap smear. And I'm like, okay, pap smears are not bad at all. She's like, yeah, it's not going to be that bad. So my doctor, he comes in. I'm telling him, like, yeah, I'm scared. And so he's like, well, they get it out. They didn't have your doctor, so don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. It's not going to bother you at all. So he's talking to me as they're putting the little clamps in me, and I'm still there like a wreck. I'm covering my eyes like I really don't want to know what's going on. I don't want to see it, nothing. So as he go in to actually, take it out, I feel this sharp, oh my God, like a horrible cramp. And I was like, ah. And he's like, see, here it is. It's all done. You can cut that out. And I'm like, but that cramp was bad. I'm not exaggerating. And he's like, nah, cut that. You're just doing more than what you like. It's over. It's done. So I laid there and I was like, whew. And he said, you should be saying, thank you. It wasn't that bad. You did an excellent job. And I said, well, it wasn't as bad as I expected. So I guess I can tell you did a good job. But it literally didn't even take 5 minutes, honestly. Like, I was so thankful that it was so... I don't think, like, as he was pulling the stitch out, the cerclage out, it cramped then. But once he was holding it up, like, I didn't feel nothing. No pain. The rest of the day, no pain, no contractions, no cramps. I felt normal. Like, it was just like nothing really ever happened. And so he said, you might, you're going to see a little spotting, but that's normal. I didn't even spot. Like, it was a piece of cake. And I was like, thank you, God, because I just didn't want no more pain. I just did not want no more pain. And I had to drive an hour home, and I was thinking to myself the whole time, like my mom went with me because my fiance had to work. So it was like the whole way, I'm like... That's why I had her come with me, because I didn't know if I would be in pain, would be able to drive. I didn't know what the turnout would be because there were so many different turnouts. So it went really well. The cerclage is now out. No pain, no bleeding, no spotting, no contractions, no nothing. So now, like they said, we're just waiting for him to either decide he wants to come, or in 2 weeks. They're going to take him on the 28th, which, like I said, 39 weeks. So today I'm 37. So at 39 weeks, they're going to take him if he does not come before that, or if he does not try to come, because they're going to take him either way. So as far as me making it, I've made it to the end. I'm so excited, so happy, so thankful. This journey has been very, very long for me, and I feel like it's never, ever going to end. And I'm just so ready to evict him out of my belly and hold him in my hands. So that's all. If you have any other questions or comments, you can put them in the comment section. I can't think of anything else. Oh, my sciatica pains came back last night, and I think it was because when my cerclage came out, and I knew my strict bed rest was over, I went to doing things that I wasn't normally doing. Like the whole day I was like busy on it. Yesterday I was like cleaning like crazy and everything busy, like just like, because like when you've been on bed rest for so long, it's that, oh God, I just can't wait. I can't wait to do this. So once it like my strict bed rest was over, I went to doing more intense cleaning, like what I was doing before the bed rest. You know how us women are. So last night when I went to bed, it was like I was hurting. And not my belly. It was more like my thighs, my hips. Where those pains were before. And I know it's because I probably overdid it too much in one day. But this morning I feel great. So, but I'm going to show you guys my belly. And that'll be it for my 35 and 36 week update. And yeah, that's all. And get my chair out of the way. This is 35 and 36 week. See my little stretch marks that's coming. I don't know too much if he's dropped. My sisters them say they feel like it looks like it to them, but to me, it looks the same. Oh, and you guys, oh my God. So I've been doing so well with my weight gain, right? I go in for my appointment Thursday. And I have literally gained 8 pounds in 1 week. Excuse me. Unacceptable. When I tell you the whole pregnancy, I've done great. I mean, they were like, you're doing so well, so well, so well. In this appointment, I go in, either I had gained maybe 1 or 2 pounds, or it would be nothing. The weight would be the same. This week, I went in, I had gained 8 pounds in 1 week. My mom said that she figured out what happened because most women at the last little bit gain all of their weight. 8 pounds, 1 week? But, hey, it's almost over, and I'm going to be exercising it up. We're going to get this off. Bye, ladies. Have a good day.